Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Xfinity Career Mode. I almost said Practice Cup Series. We just got done with that. Allied Seal Buildings 200 at Dover. As you all know, we are already in to the round of 8, so it's time to actually put our attention to Kansas. This is for fun, so let's just throw crap at the wall and see what sticks. We starting actually qualified P20, but it looks like we're moving up 2 whole positions. So, without further ado, chat, let's just get right into this thing. Oh my god, Jeff Green, not again. He's on fire again. Formula Xfinity flashbacks. Oh, Michael Annett starting on pole. He was on pole. Disaster. Alright, chat, but P18, and we are green. Now, I'm expecting to be moving on back for the first portion of this race. But, as you all know, chat, we are very much a long-run car, and we will get there. People already going to the very top side. Not sure if I agree with that, but okay. Man, it really narrows down real quick, fast, in a hurry. Actually had to get on the brakes there to avoid running into the rear of Allgaier. Man, he is flying right now. He's definitely in the danger zone of not making it to the round of 8, even though he should comfortably make it in terms of points. Josh Williams is flying as well, it looks like.
Clear high, bud.
Kaz is kind of holding up the entire process right here. Looks like high side's moving a little bit. Definitely don't want to get too low, because that's when we're going to bounce off of the bottom line and just totally wipe on out everyone above me, and we definitely don't want that. We want to maintain our good standing and not crashing attitude of Natalie Decker. But there we go. This pack's starting to break up a little bit, and we're moving forward. Looking 3 wide? I guess not. Okay. Luckily, no damage right there to Chad Fincham. Wasn't expecting him to slow down that much. Vinnie Miller coming back up on me. That's what I was talking about. We got below that line and just kicked me back up the track. I got a pack of hungry hounds behind me. That gave me damage. Definitely not expecting him to slow down, like, into the corner like that. Because, like, we were going to speed and then all of a sudden they just hit the brakes. I know how that sounds. Man, yeah, why are they slowing down going to the corner? Like that.
Got a car high now. Car on the outside now.
Oh, apparently we were 3 wide. Michael Annett's flying.
Car there on your outside.
Starting second to last and moving his way forward. Is it full damage? Yeah. Took 2% right there, but not a big deal. We'll repair it and be on our way. There we go. Our car's starting to come into our own now.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Oh man. All these corners just feel so satisfying to hit. And I'm not overheating my tires as well. Like, I'm hitting them just right. Just enough turn, but not enough to overheat my tires.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Yeah, definitely you don't want to run the high sign on Dover. It is just not the fast line. Bottom line's the only line.
That was a great lap.
Hello. It is normal tire wear because we are doing a 100% race, my guy. Because, as I said at the end of the Praxis Cup Series, I usually only do 100% races, but like, usually when I do the Praxis race, I'm like a little strapped for time, so like I put it down to 50%, but that's the only race that we do at 50%. Everything else is pretty up there in terms of lappage. Making our way forward. Catching the slipstream of Tommy Joe.
Car on the outside now.
You know, I'm actually an advocate for the Xfinity Series to have a super speedway in their playoffs, because they don't. They're the only ones that don't. Because trucks have Talladega, so does Cup too. But Xfinity has one road course, two short tracks, and the rest are speedways. I would love for them to run Dega a second time, you know? Kind of shake things up. Get a good run off 4. Start closing on up.
Still there.
But like, I know that's a whole thing with being able to get sponsorship for those races. And I don't even know if it's at the discretion of Dega itself that would want to host a third race. Trying to make the high side work on BJ McLeod.
Careful, still there.
There we go. Clear.
Use it if you need it.
By the way, chat, if you're just now joining, welcome everyone. This is the episode 25 of the Xfinity Career Mode, the playoff race at Dover. We already are into the round of 8, so essentially this is a courtesy race that we don't have to do, but I feel like would be fun to do, because I actually do like Dover around here. Dover on Heat 4 is really good. The right amount of competitive, but also being able to be tricky if you don't know your way around. Because in Heat 3, it was much like Martinsville. Like, AI could not get around each other. They could not pass each other. It was awful. That's fixed in Heat 4. You see passing, you see people using other lanes, you see people using the topside, even though the topside doesn't quite work. It's just a whole different experience. And it's also just a very flow-oriented track. Like, you have your, if you can get into a rhythm, you're going to do well. Because not every track does that, where when you get into a rhythm, it allows you to do well. Dover is one of those. Bristol's another one that is a very rhythm track. I think I want to go high here. Yeah. Ray Black Jr. has the right idea. Oh, I guess we're splitting Austin Hill.
Still there. All clear.
And swing on down
All
low.
right. Halfway through the lap. All clear. All clear.
And then back to the high side. Man, we are just swinging all over the place.
Still there.
Still going high because of Cesar Baccarella. Not really high, it's more like the middle, but you get my point.
Careful. Still there. All clear.
But yeah, Chad, thank you all so much for stopping on out and watching me turn left. Hopefully I'm putting up a good race for y'all as I am marching my way through the field. How did we get here? Well, we had a win at Bristol, the night race at Bristol, and that's what got us into the playoffs. But then we had to battle Elliott Sadler because he also had a win at Dega. So it was essentially a points battle to see which one of us will actually be the last playoff spot. And, well, guess who won? And because of that, we went on to Richmond, and very, very surprisingly, through strategy, we were able to actually win that race. A late race caution came on out. I took advantage, and, well, you know what they say, the rest is history. Charlotte Roval, on the other hand, was a pretty rough. It was a rough race, to put it nicely. Not the best. Not the best race at all. But catching on up to Ryan Sieg for 11th. They're almost in playoff point territory. Trying out a new line of kind of cutting the entrance into 3 and drifting on up. Lap time doesn't really reflect that, so I may not do that in the future. Tires are starting to wear a little bit, though. We're going to cut John Jackson in the middle.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Get Joey Gase.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
Going high. Get around Mike Harmon. And that's us into playoff points. Playoff territory with us getting more points to improve our position. So who's next? A bunch of playoff drivers. Christopher Bell is 3.5 seconds up. John Hunter Nemechek is also 4 seconds up. So we have a little bit of ways. But yeah, if you're new around here, I'd be glad to hear from you. Shoot me some questions. I like the chat to know me as much as I know them. Speaking of, I am a student teacher. I am in a university master's program, and by the time of summer next year, I'm going to have my master's in history. Not my master's in history, sorry. My bachelor's was in history. My master's in education, and I will have a license to teach social studies. outside of Greg Alding. It's going to be a little bit of a late move, but he thankfully gives us a little room. And we have a good old traffic jam up here. Oh, we just cut a second out of Bell's gap to us.
And to go.
To the outside of Matt Mills.
Still there.
Teach that NASCAR history. Hey, you know, when I become a teacher, like I said, I will gladly interject NASCAR into my studies. Furthermore, I'm going to have a bunch of diecasts on my desk, so people will know, hey, that guy likes a NASCAR. Has he ever drove a NASCAR? No. It would be cool, and it's going to be a reality. Oh man, huge traffic jam up here. Someone's super slow. Test them too. Okay, yeah. Who was the driver of who's the driver of the 6 during the 90s? Oh, yeah. Mark Martin. Or better yet, who is the driver of the 54 in the 2019 Truck Series, Gander Outdoors Truck Series? And it could be like, I think it was someone who was really bad, and he'd be like, also correct, I'll take any response. Because any of them would be better than who actually drove it.
All clear. 5 laps to go.
We taught the Rainbow Warrior how to drive it. I'll tell you what, it wasn't on a damn computer.
Bottom 3. Use it if you need it.
Whoa, Chad Fincham. I thought I was clear. Almost. Almost. Almost disaster. Yeah, you right.
Careful. Still
Come on.
there.
We have 3 to go, and 9th is tantalizingly close.
All right, you're clear.
Actually, that goes all the way to 6 right there.
Outside, outside.
Give Bell plenty of room. Get that respect.
Careful, still there. All clear.
There we go. That would be
All
Jeffrey
right,
Earnhardt.
more good laps from you.
I don't know. Jeffrey Earnhardt does have some talent, but like, he doesn't have the sponsorship. Like, not only that, but like, if he ever did get a ride with Joe Gibbs, you know, it'd be like Riley Herbst and just be like, oh, okay, well, he's a pay-to-play driver, you know?
White flag, bring it home.
My God. You know, I'm going to be watching Riley with a very keen eye next season.
Car outside.
It's going to be like one of those,
Careful, still there.
it's going to be like one of those, I'm going to be watching him underneath a microscope. And it's going to be funny how much I'm going to be critiquing his every race.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
And I'll take a 7th place. 7th place any day of the week, boy. And yes, we are pitting. How many people are on the lead lap? Oh, it's more than I thought. Yeah, repair that damage. Okay, so I'm gonna be dropping all the way to 19. Just watch, chat. My pit crew's awful. Not even gonna lie. My pit crew is absolutely awful. Watch. 19th, let's go. Oh, 18th. Shame. Back to our starting spot.
Almost ready. Got one inside.
We're getting beaten by Jeff Green again.
Still there.
I've never been so embarrassed.
Stay high, stay high. Farther on the inside. Careful, still there.
Whoa, got really loose through there.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Hold your line, got one outside.
Joshua! Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, let me get on the straightaway so I can see that.
Alright, you're clear.
Oh, hey, been there, done that. That's what we're racing with right now. You know? With an absolute... Because we went straight to the Xfinity Series, but I'll tell you what, man, have you played with the settings at all? Like, because for the intro season, I have it on wide AI skill, as well as more tower effect for them. And then it seems to work pretty well, honestly, for this opening season. We have a couple really good races, and honestly, there's a couple duds, but... Blue Viper, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. But you know, it just takes a little bit of tweaking, because next season, you know, we're going to make this harder. Because every season's going to be a building process that is going to be harder and harder for me. You know? How you doing today, Blue Viper?
Careful, still there.
Thank you for coming on out. All the way to the wall. Oh!
Car outside. Hold your line.
Caution. Oh, Joshua, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Oh, man, so I saw that happen live. Was that Vinnie Miller? That just totally just destroyed himself right there? I feel like it was. Yeah, he's out of this race. Sitting here with a cup of hot cocoa, working, watching. Oh, well, thank you so much, man. What a pleasure to be racing for a bunch of fine ladies and gentlemen on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. I usually don't have a chance to do this. Usually I'm at either school or at my, How did I lose a spot? Oh, I didn't actually lose a spot. Rip.
Coming to the green. Almost ready.
Actually being able to...
Got one inside.
Actually being able to race for you guys is awesome. Yo, all this Alpine. No, I'm not on PC, my guy. I am actually on PlayStation.
Stay high up here.
With a controller, might I add. That's probably the follow-up question. Is wheel or controller? Answer is controller.
Got a car low now.
Yep, I do host open lobbies every now and then, and we're actually very close to our next follower goal, almost to 175. Hello, Justin Haley. That is going to be our next open lobby session. And yeah.
Stay low, stay low.
Xbox and controller, nice! Controller club. Or as the Europeans would say, the pad. I don't know why, but they do.
Stay low.
Oh, you used to have a wheel setup for the 360? What happened to it? Did you just like be like, this doesn't fit me, or
Still there.
just got out of it? Very good run.
You're all clear up top. Hold your line. Got one
Center
outside.
2 was really good right there.
All clear.
Heat 4, I definitely think it's worth the money. I mean, it's a huge step up from Heat 3.
All clear.
Like, absolutely massive.
You got room. You're clear.
Didn't think you'd
All
use
right,
it?
You're clear.
You know, honestly, I've always said that I would get into iRacing if I ever had like a wheel or anything like that, but honestly, I feel like I'm okay with my current situation of playing this game for everyone. I mean, I don't think I have enough time for iRacing. That requires a lot of effort. Really want Heat 4? I'd definitely say get it. Oh, yeah, to have it in front of you on the couch, no, I totally get you. Like, for me, it has to be, like, my desk setup, but that's about it. Well, definitely, Heat 4 is a huge, huge advancement from Heat Evolution and Heat 2. So I definitely would recommend it. I mean, online's a little scruffy, but that's just because there's a lot of dirty drivers, honestly.
Still there.
Single player is where it's at, though, and that's why most of the stuff that I do is single player.
Still there.
Hey, yeah, I saw that on Heat 4's Twitter that they were like having a bunch of Black Friday sales on it. So, yeah, no matter where you get it, you're always going to get a good deal on it.
Stay low.
But no, welcome to the Heat 4 Club, Blue Viper. Glad to have you. Shake and bake. John Jackson blew up. Good talk. Going down on pit road. He's probably going to be out of this race. Jeff Green. How are we getting beat by Jeff Green? Seriously. When I upload Formula Xfinity, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But this dude right here lucked into a top 10
Stay high.
at New Hampshire when I raced there. It was awful. It was embarrassing that I got beat by Jeff Green. Oh my god. Hey, no damage. Cool. Good talk. Well, the thing is, I have Jeff Gordon. I got screwed out of the Martinsville at night, which sucks. Because I pre-ordered this game, and I was supposed to get Martinsville at night, and I didn't. I feel absolutely flabbergasted.
Careful. Still there.
There we go. That was the dumbest crossover I've ever had to do. We actually even pushed up on Jeff Green there, but we're making it work.
Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, bud.
Oh, I'm sure it will eventually. It'll probably be in the 2020 DLC, honestly. Which, I've often talked about this on stream before. I hope the 2020 DLC isn't just for Cup. Make it for all three series. I am 100% for having a upgraded roster for the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series, because I love those series. I love all of the three series. But the thing is, with all the games, the Cup is what gets the most attention, which I totally get that, because it's the flagship series. But you know, Xfinity and Trucks had great seasons. I would love that sick Haviline scheme that Ben Rhodes was rocking towards the latter half of the year. How do you do it, IMS? It depends. I mean, I've won races there, but the thing is, it requires a little bit of luck, but also a very, very, I shouldn't say tight race car, because that's not necessarily true. You just have to be really patient with throttle, because the more you burn out your tires, really the more hell your life's going to be. Like, if you want, I have
Still there.
I have one Xfinity career mode race there. I have one Xfinity Championship mode race there, and 2 truck races there. If you want to check them out, they're on my YouTube. Just search like Private Patent Heat 4 ISM, and it'll be it'll pop up. But yeah, no, IMS is definitely one of my most difficult tracks. Same with Richmond. Iowa, surprisingly, not so much. Iowa definitely takes a backseat to Richmond in comparison to the two. But it's all about tire management. Okay, so this can either go really good or really bad for me. Morgan Shepherd, where are you going to go?
Still there.
How do you tell when you need to pit? Right here, the estimated fuel. Well, because we have stage brakes on, so I pit under the stage brake. Right there, lap 48 mark. Well, 48 more laps is when I would have to come on down. The final stage of this race, which, hell, we still have like 130 laps left in this race. We'll have to make a pit stop at some point or another. Getting really loose right there. Oh, Caesar back, incoming Caesar Baccarella. Hold him up. Hold Cindric up. Okay, you go low, I'll go high.
Careful, still there. Low's clear.
Okay, so that's the thing. The top side's really weird at Dover. Like, you lose so much time in the beginning of the corner, but you gain so much time off. And that's 11th place.
All clear.
Thread the needle? Oh, not quite. Go bottom of 3.
Low. All right, you're clear.
Joshua, what's the lowest tire you've had? And has to hold on to the win. Considering yesterday I popped a tire, definitely, I popped a tire with 3 to go, so that was something. So you can definitely hold on to tire wear and hold on for the win. I definitely have done that, and that was actually Xfinity Championship mode, Atlanta. Episode 2, where I had like 10% tire wear, but I was holding off Christopher Bell for the win. Bottom of 3.
Still there.
And again, that's on my YouTube if you want to watch it.
Clear all around.
Xfinity Championship mode, Atlanta. Heat 4, of course. Heat 4. Don't quite remember if it was like 10%, but it definitely felt like it. Because Atlanta is like one of those tracks that if you just like blow through every corner, your tires are going to last like 10 laps. You really have to tire manage. But we're closing out stage 2. Yeah, chat, I am so thankful to have you all here. Thank you all so much for coming on out. Like I said, if you're new, keep shooting me some questions. I'm more than happy to answer them. It's what I do. I love interacting with chat. Oh, practice. Let's just say practice, my dude. I have my phone right next to me, and I'm going high. I have my phone right next to me, and I've been doing this for a couple months now, and I've just gotten better and better at it. Yo, Greg Coburn, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you all so much for coming on out, and thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Hopefully you're enjoying the race, my guy. And hopefully I said your name correctly. Greg Coburn. But P10 coming to 3 to go in the 4. Sorry, 4. Man, wish I could count. Hey, there we go. Notch 1 point for me. Actually being able to pronunciate my words. Pronunciate. Okay, well, minus out 1 point for me then. Because pronunciate's not a word. Trying to get P9 right here. With 3 to go left in the stage. Hey, so do I, man. I love this game. Honestly I do. It's like it's my favorite game, hands down. Oh, slight contact right there. Brandon Jones is probably going to send me an angry tweet after this, just like, oh, don't you bother coming to my birthday party because I'm going to put sand in your pizza or something like that. It's like these tweets that you get at the end of like career mode race if you race them hard. It's just so weird. Try him. Oh, we got a good run. Right. Looking low.
White flag. Careful, still there.
With 1 to go left in the stage. Nice. P9. More points for us. And couldn't quite get there with Morgan Shepherd, but didn't want to lap the goat anyway. So yeah, stage 2, 110 more laps to go. Now I'm stopping him. Now I'm stopping him at Dago. Hey, reap what you sow. Now you were once the student. Now you are the. You were once the student. Now you're the master. So I'm once again going to be going back to 17th here because my pit crew is just literally awful. So yeah. Michael Annett's having a very good race. Up there in P5. Again, this is a cutoff race, so being able to get those coveted stage points is definitely helping his cause.
Car on the outside now.
Do I do a lot of online races? Generally speaking, if I have a race that like, oh well, that didn't last as long as possible or anything like that, where it just kind of ends quickly. And once again, for anyone that's new around here, I do 100% races. So, like races that come to mind for me is like Eldora, Truck Pocono, stuff like that. Races that last like about an hour. I do online races after. I mean, it's not toxic. Oh, well, I was trying to slide job Ross there, and it didn't quite work. It's not toxic. It's just there's just a bunch of dirty drivers. So like, I don't do online races that often, but I do them. You know, they are definitely on the repertoire of things I do. And if I had time, I would actually join a league, but like I don't have time. I mean, every league that I know that races during the week, and I'm just like, oh well, kind of count me out because I either student teach during that time or I knew that question was coming. That's why I was already talking about it. I knew that question was coming.
Still there.
I'm either student teaching or
All clear.
actually working at my job during whenever league racing would happen. So I would love to join a league, but unfortunately, yeah, I just run out of time. I do have a couple of friends that do stream leagues. Like there is a streamer by the name of Cozy Meter 52224 that does that. That races in the Coca-Cola Cup Series. Definitely give him a shot. Yeah, I mean, like there is a couple of good rando online lobbies, but for me, most of the time, like I get absolutely shafted by one person that rage quits or decides to just turn around and take out the leader. Yeah, exactly. There's also a huge problem with people like overdriving the corners, so that's how I get put into the wall.
Half down, half to go. It's time by.
All right, official halfway.
Car high. Careful.
Whoop. Came up too quick there. Yeah, exactly. It's not like Formula One where there is a large amount of people that is that where it becomes like a massive problem. Making sure I don't completely come up and wipe out Ryan Sieg.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
So far, so good though.
Still there.
Racing very clean, very clean. And I know these are AI drivers, but like, I definitely don't want to make a rival because rivals will absolutely destroy you. They'll find out where you live and take you out in your sleep. But position taken. Oh yeah, no, I totally get you, man. And honestly, that just kind of comes with practice and
Got a car low now.
tons of track knowledge. Because like, I've raced Kentucky enough online. My fault. To know that people overdrive turn 3 and 4, so I just let off early. So not only do I race clean, but I can also not put anyone or myself into the wall.
Careful, still there. Stay low.
Oh, nice,
All right,
man.
You're clear.
What kind of cars do you drive? And at your local short track, or what? So Tyler Reich is actually getting caught up in lap traffic, but we are actually doing very good here. Yes, we're in 14th, but give us a long run and we will prosper. Ross desperately trying to get around Jeff Green. That's 2000 Xfinity Series champion Jeff Green to you. looks like he'll finally actually able to get it done. Let's see if we can follow him through. Oh, got a little bit loose right there on the exit, so I had to back out of it. Man, I just need to start hitting my marks. Ooh, modifieds. Any aspirations to go to the modified series, or just, or take your hobby into an actual potential something more, or?
All clear.
And Otis Alpine, oh my god, sprint cars, nice. Is that a hobby as well, or are you trying to take it somewhere more? I've always said that if I ever wanted to go racing like in real life, I would want a late model. That's what I would want to have. High, low, low.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Right, P12, and we are flying. As a hobby, okay. Well, and honestly, racing for a hobby is awesome. 1930 Chevy, oh my goodness. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Have fun with that, man. You're doing great. You gotta have fun with that kind of stuff, man. Not going racing just for, oh man, because I have to. No, you gotta have passion into it. And anyone that does it for a hobby, like seriously, that's amazing. I envy you two to be able to go racing like that. Morgan Shepherd, okay. Morgan Shepherd throwing a Garrett Smidley block.
Hold your line. Stay high.
It's a blast, nice.
Got room. You're clear.
But yeah, I'm glad that you two have fun with your racing. Like seriously, that's what racing's all about. I mean, like I know, but like, oh yeah, I want to win and all that, but like at the end of the day, much like what my parents always said, but did you have fun?
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Okay, Austin Hill, what are you doing? Okay, thank you for saying
Still there.
low, and actually giving me a little space.
You got room. You're clear.
I kind of curve up the hill to get around Timmy Hill. I'm not getting held up. There we go.
All right, you're clear.
We are flying, chat. Yes, we're half the track away from Tyler Reddick, but I don't think we're actually going to win this race. We will definitely potentially get a top 5, though. And hey, I'll take that any day of the week. With my career and how much money I need, I can take any result, any good result the game will give me. Luckily, the days of us finishing in the 30s are over. We are full-time, big-time now. Chat.
Careful, still there. They're all around.
Going high? We're going high.
High lane clear.
I'm gonna swing out down low to get my Carmen going into one.
All clear.
And who's next? Brandon Jones? Yep. Let's take a lap in car. curve on up, take the high side and angle it on down. Oh, nice and smooth. This car feels like it's on rails. Yes, we don't have a good engine underneath the hood in order to get that horsepower, but this setup with this package feels so good to drive. 24.8. I'll take the high side around Joey Gase here, if I can get there. Thought he was going to come up on me there.
You got room. You're clear.
But we are fast approaching Brandon Jones, and Chase Briscoe's a little ways up the road, but we'll get there.
High lane clear.
All right, good talk. I wasn't talking about the high lane.
Clear down low. Yellow flag.
Ooh, caution. Interesting. Oh my god, yeah. Chad, we are pitting 100%. Not even a chance that we are not pitting. Because essentially it says 76, but fuel after, right there, 74. Okay, good talk. I don't know why it just goes up like that, but we can make it the rest of the way. Now, will a caution come out to screw up this? Maybe. But we will definitely see. No, I have not. I've never actually been to Minnesota, actually. The farthest north I've been is...
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
hang on.
Green out. Let's go. Got a car low now.
The farthest north I've been is, well, I mean, okay, sorry. I just remembered I have been to Minneapolis, but
Stay high up here.
I've not been to any racetracks in Minneapolis. In Minnesota, oh my god. Oh yeah, chat, we're gonna be flying.
All right, you're clear. Got one inside.
Guess we're just gonna go high and see how this rolls.
Careful, still there.
Oh,
Looking good. Rewind.
we're good, we're good. Austin Cindric came down hard.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Got one down low now. Clear low.
It did not go well.
Inside. All right,
Oh yeah, we'll be
clear low.
fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Inside.
It was at that moment he knew he messed up.
Inside.
Look at oh my god, Brandon Brown.
Clear
Run
high,
of the
clear
century
high.
up there.
Got one up top.
Be able to get around Jeffrey Earnhardt here. Hey, I'm just gonna do what Brandon Brown does, and if he's throwing the needle, I'm throwing the needle.
All right, clear outside. Hold that line, driver. Clear high, bud.
Me to the outside of man, we are flying. I know it's that fresh rubber, but I'm just saying. And we have a Ryan Sieg in the lead. That's different. Never actually seen Ryan Sieg leading a race before. But yeah, all the fresh rubber is starting to come to the front here. Now the thing is, this was a bit idiotic from the driver, the other drivers. They're anticipating another caution happening because we are just able to make it the rest of the way. They were seeing a 74 laps and saving their last pair of tires. But the thing is, after the caution laps, as you can see here, we can go the rest of the way. So yeah, what an all-star top 5 though. We have Ross up here in 3rd, Michael Annett up here in 4th, about to be 5th. We have Ray Black Jr. in 2nd, and then Ryan Sieg leading. And the thing is, we passed all these guys before. We can definitely do it again. Okay, we made it to the top side.
Don't move. Stay high.
Get that momentum.
All clear.
There we go. Cut him off by going on down low, making him back on up, and we are off to the races. Ray Black Jr. is trying to make a move on Ryan Sieg. I am a scrub in race automatic, my guy. Yeah, I know. You can boo me now, unfollow me, leave the stream, but I am a scrub that races on automatic. Filthy casual, I know. Oh no, it is. I mean, like, you're actually able to get a lot better run and control through the corners if you're on manual. But automatic is something that I've just been accustomed to. And I've raced for so long throughout my entire life on automatic, I just, at this point, I think it's a little too late for me. I am lost. Manual at Martinsville? Really? I think Martinsville's just fine on automatic. Why do you say that? .57 laps left. AI should be pitting here in about 20 or so laps. I mean, Martinsville for me is definitely, it's like, it's an issue with getting it off corners. Okay, now see, the thing is for me, what I do is I just jack up my my rear track bar. And I have no problems getting off the corners. Okay, I can see what you're talking about now. Because when you get off the corners, like, the car just wants to, like, slide on you. Yeah, no, okay, I get it, I get it. You can fix that by jacking up the rear track bar, and it's like literally like night and day difference. Because the same thing happens at Richmond, where like when you get off the corner, like it just snaps loose, and you go. It feels like you're careening into oblivion. But yeah, it's a fix that you can use with the setup, and I've had no problems with it after I discovered it. But I can definitely try out what you're talking about, though. That seems interesting. But yeah, we are gaining, chat. Chat, is there ever a world where we actually win this race because there's no cautions that come on out? Because we passed these two in front of us before. And we are closing in on Ray Black Jr.
All right, you're clear.
Oh, nice. I'll definitely have to try it out then. Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
Go to the outside of Caesar Baccarella.
Still there.
I think my best lap around Martinsville. I wish I knew this. I wish I knew this random like trivia stuff about my own stats. I want to say it's 20 and change. I want to say a 20.1. I may have gotten into the 19-second bracket. Possibly. Like, when you say 19 seconds, when you say 19 seconds, do you mean 19 flat or 19 point blah, 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 you know? But yeah, I hope I get first. Oh, wonderful. Free spot.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Okay, so like basically almost 19 flat.
Stay high, stay high. You got room. You're clear.
Yeah, that's pretty fast, my guy. Nice. Enter the World Challenge with that. Oh, screen kind of froze there for a second. It's that means some BS is afoot. But Ray Black Jr. is flying right now. .6 seconds is the gap to him. Yeah, what a bunch of winners that this top 5 is right now. We have Ross up here, Ryan Sieg, Michael Annett, and Ray Black Jr. And then us, Natalie Decker. Brandon Jones, 17th.
Still there.
You know, the thing is, by them actually,
You're clear.
by them actually pitting, or not, sorry, I should say not pitting, when they do go to pit, they're going to be lapping themselves about 2 laps down, which essentially, even if a caution does come out,
Still there.
they're not going to take the wave around. Like, they're not going to get the wave around to get back on the late lap. Chase Briscoe. Hello.
Stay low.
Almost just doored each other. Almost gave a high five.
All clear.
Stanley Decker. It does. I mean, like, anything with Stanley in the name just automatically just reeks of
Clear low.
tools or some kind of masculine product. I can definitely see that. Stanley Decker. But no, come on, Natalie. Let's go. Let's get our 3rd win of the season. It's right there, tantalizingly close. This metaphorical carrot that's in front of the horse. I almost said horse that's in front of the carrot. That doesn't make sense. We have a good chunk of... oh yeah, we're just gaining on them naturally. Chat, if you are just now joining, you came in at a great time. We have 40 to go this time by. Less than a stage length long to go in this race. And we are fast approaching the leader. Now, there are people that still need a pit. Not us, though. The people that don't need a pit, myself, Ray Black Jr., Ryan Sieg, and Ross. We are good to go to the end. However, Michael Annett in the top 5, and basically every major car that you can think of has to pit because there was a caution that came out at the exact right time. Now, will we be able to capitalize on this? Maybe. We'll find out in 38 more laps. But we are hitting our marks, so except for right there, and just getting around lap traffic pretty well. Hopefully we can do this. This is the finale of the round of 12. So even if we win, we're already into the round of 8, so it doesn't really matter if we win this race or not.
Still there.
It's just for pride's sake and playoff points.
You're all clear on the bottom. All right.
Yeah, thread that needle. Elliott Sadler is going to hold us up a little bit, though. Going to go hot. Ah, that gave me damage right there. I thought I was going to be able to scoot on by, but I guess not. Ah! We're good, we're good, we're good. Losing talent.
Yellow flag.
Talent was lost. That wasn't for me, by the way. There's no way that was for me. That was for someone else. So I guess there goes that pipe dream. However, we can still get a very good finish. We do pit here. Yeah, there is no way that was for me, because that would have came out automatically. See right there. Yeah, someone blew a tire up ahead of me right there. Of course they did. Ugh. So yeah, we're pitting here. We're going to go back to 14th. 13th, cool. But yeah, whoever blew that tire.
Right.
Oh, right there.
The
who was that? Tyler Reddick. Okay, good talk.
Green down, let's go. Hold your line, got one outside.
So Tyler Reddick's out of this race. It just is weird that that coincided quite well with,
Careful, still there.
with what was going on.
Stay low.
And me losing talent.
Careful, still there. Got one at the top.
Oh, but we have a huge traffic jam up here. Brandon Brown holding up the high side.
Car outside.
That was a very risque move right there.
Still there.
Get to the inside of Jeff Green.
All right.
Ross holding up the high side. Ryan Sieg making it 3 wide on the bottom.
Got a car high now.
Kind of squeeze
Clear high, clear high.
Ross a little bit. John Hunter Nemechek is weaving back and forth. I don't know why.
Still there.
But P5, P5.
You're clear.
All right, let's see what we can do. Chad, there's still a chance. Still a chance. But of course, Tyler Reddick was the true person that ran out of talent there. Cole Custer's looking strong. I'm not gonna fight him too much when he gets side by side with me. Oh yeah, we're giving it full beans. No more saving, only doing.
Inside, all clear. Got a car low now.
Austin Cindric's in that boat as well. There you go, my guy. Caution came out, we pit, and our pick was awful, so we went on back to 14th, but here we are in 6th, so we're good. But honestly, no matter what, we're still going to get a top 10. There's no way we're not getting a top 10 from this. Feels bad, man.
Car on the outside now.
It's not that big of a deal. We still have a chance of getting this W. I mean, it's a slight chance, but it's still a chance.
Got one inside.
I mean, we're more likely to get a top 5 now than a top, well, 1. But who knows? There's a lot of heavy traffic, so maybe that can hold them up long enough for me to get up there. So I'm going to tell my pit crew, hey, you put the right side tires on the right side, and you put the left side tires on the left side. Yeah, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Michael Annett's in the lead. If Michael Annett wins this race, he is below the cut line. That is going to shake up the points. Because that might actually eliminate Christopher Bell. And if that eliminates Christopher Bell, oh my God. One of the championship favorites will be out. But we'll see. And screw that guy. We'll see what happens, though. We have a lot of racing left to do.
Stay high, stay high. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. Load's clear.
Oh, excellent run.
All right, you're clear.
We make the most of...
Got one inside.
Oh, okay, well, I guess not, because they just immediately get me back. Okay, good talk.
On low now.
Do you listen to music while racing? Nah. I listen to you guys. Yeah, no, Austin, so you don't get a take back seat with that. You don't go to the bottom and then just be like, no, never mind.
Not that long. All clear. All right, clear low. Hold your line. Stay high. All clear.
Alright. But P5 right now, I don't know. Like I said, chat, it's a very slim chance that we'll get this W, but we'll see what we can shake a stick at. Like I said, if Michael Annett wins, though, that's shaking up everything. We'll have to see what the points look like after. But coming up on 16 to go, we're going to go high. I want to get as many cars between me and Centric as possible.
Still there. All clear. All right, clear outside.
$15 to go this time by. All playoff drive. That is a solid sheet of red right there. Good talk. We are closing in on John Hunter. Bell must be in second, so he's climbing. What does the red bit mean? Of who's in the playoffs? So literally everyone from, well, actually, really everyone from first, second, and then all the way back through 7 are in the playoffs. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see if we can close this thing on out. We're gonna try.
Caution.
Ooh, we have a second shot at it. Late race caution. Chad, do I ever pit? Well, Brandon Jones decides to... Okay. We will be in 10th. Oh, chat. Let's see what we can do here. I think... Yeah, just rights, just rights. No pit? Okay, well, chat, if you guys are saying no pit, then I'm not pitting, then. Oh my god! Thank you, Mr. Wyatt, for the, sub right there.
Coming to the green.
How you doing today, my guy? Welcome to the stream.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be 7 to go. 8 to go, sorry. I lied.
Still there.
Christopher Bell is potentially fighting for it.
Going down low now.
Tight.
Bottom clear.
Potentially fighting for his playoff life. We have a good run. Oh, but John Hunter has a better one. Oh, okay, well, thanks. Either way, thanks. I just now got that notification then.
Car outside. Car on the outside now.
Oh, yeah, I tried to get up there to throw a nasty slide job, but that was too greasy for me.
Car high.
Same thing right there. Chad, I'm pushing it.
Stay on the bottom. All clear.
All right, I think that's officially P4 right there. Jeffrey Earnhardt's coming. See if I can get P3. Yes, I am in a Chevy. Chevrolet Camaro. Yes, I am in the chase. Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying Chevy. Yep, I am in the chase. We're actually going to be making it to the round of 8. I'm trying to get close to Bell. If you can hear my throttle, this thing is basically, with a little bit of off throttle time in the beginning of the corners, it's basically full throttle all the way around. I'm trying, but Bell's just out of reach. Michael Annett, if he can hold on for 2 more laps, will punch his ticket to the round of 8. Myself and Austin Cindric are already there. One more time. Christopher Bell potentially is going to get knocked on out. 1 to go at the line. White flag, one more time around. And we are there. I need Bell to go up high. I'm trying to arc it myself so I can get a good run off, but Michael Annett wins, punching his ticket, and we come home 4th.
Great job. You worked some magic out there.
Worked some magic out there. Spirit fingers. You know what? I'll take it. After starting P18, honestly, that's fine. 4th place? Cool, cool. Michael Annett. Hey, thank you so much, Joshua. And thank you, Mr. Wyatt. GG's all around. Yeah, apart from where we kind of lost some talent there, we had a very good race. With our absolute... Thank you so much, Alpine. Absolute crap box of a... hey, over 100K. Mwah. Good... Sweet smell of money. Yeah, Michael Annett ends up getting in. Tyler Reddick gets kicked on out. With his DNF, that just wasn't enough. He got kicked out by 9 points over Bell, the real-life Xfinity champion. And in this universe, defending Xfinity champion will not be able to defend his title. Wow. Bell made it. And all because of Reddick's DNF. 9 more points, and he would have had it. But Michael Annett performed. He was down and out. Outside of the round of, or below the cut line. But, like, literally, starting 37th, he had a job to do. Yeah, right there. That was the story of those last 2. It was a story of Michael Annett and how he was able to punch his ticket to the round of 8 and Reddick's fall from grace. He was a powerhouse in the regular season, and now here he is. You advanced to the round of 8. Ooh. Yeah, for the AI, 37th to 1st is absolutely insane. Because, you know, the AI, you know, they slow down for, like, everything. But being able to go from basically last to 1st. Whew. Lordy. Alright, let's see if anyone has anything dumb to say. Natalie Decker advances the round of 8 in the Xfinity Series playoffs. The round of 8 is nice, but it's homestead or bust, declares Natalie Decker. Whew, well, I don't know how that's going to go. Probably my best chance will probably be Texas, honestly. Oh, we got some videos, though.
You're really improving out there. Just keep pushing.
Oh, thanks, Cole Custer. Josh Balicki, nice job on that top 5 at Natalie Decker. Woo. You deserve it, too.
Dude, you made it to the next round of the playoffs. Whatever you're doing, don't stop. Keep it rolling.
Oh, you should take your own advice there, Tyler Reddick. You just got kicked out of the playoffs. Christopher Bell and Natalie Decker makes it to the next round of the playoffs. Congratulations. Bell, you know what? You're cool. Can't wait to actually see you in Cup. Oh, Cole Custer again.
Nice job at advancing into the next round of the playoffs. Keep it up.
Okay, so this one was for saying, hey, you're really doing well in racing. And this one was actually for making it to the round of 8. Okay, I see. Allgaier, my dude in the Xfinity Series. What do you have for me?
Another day, another dollar. Congrats on making it to the next round. You'll be a champion in no time.
Well, these videos are awkward as hell. But having a cool little feature of this is it's really cool being able to get the videos. They're cringy, but they're cool. You know this was done in the back of Junior Motorsports, by the way, for Allgaier. On to the round of 8. Keep digging and don't lose focus. Hashtag keep digging. Ray Black Jr. Last time I checked, Natalie Decker and I are going to four-wheeling next weekend. But before that, Natalie Decker took me out last race. Are we still going four-wheeling? Since they seem to be generic. Yeah, they're a little awkward. Yeah, they are. I like them. I like them. Yeah, Ray Black Jr., you're cool. Hey, Natalie Decker, I thought we were friends. Why'd you take me out? I didn't take him out. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do shit. Oh my god. The GOAT. Hey, Natalie Decker, until today, we've had great, clean races. You didn't mean to hit me last race, did you? I would never mean to hit you, Morgan. You don't deserve that. But yeah, that's all of them. And on to Kansas. I don't know how Kansas is going to go, honestly. Chicagoland was actually pretty good, so maybe we have a chance. Chicagoland was good, and maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But like I said, for anyone that is new or just popped into the stream, here is the settings I was running with. Essentially, make it as hard, but actually, no, actually, if I ever did the dirt race, I would actually do that for, what's it called? I would actually absolutely piss off the, God, what's his face? He's one of the devs on there, because I just don't like his name. It's like goalie or something like that, if he's still on there. I just don't like his name, because I had a history with him in Heat 3, and I just want to continue that. But I would never do that on purpose. I like clean racing. That's what I pride myself in. Sometimes I make mistakes, obviously. We're human. We all make mistakes. But I try to pride myself a little bit in clean racing. So yeah, here's the settings I was running with. For how bad my legend difficulty, by the way. For how bad my car is, I think it's pretty good to see and be able to actually do well. So I don't care. We are saving up for our next adventure, which is the new car, and $1.25 million is the price tag of that brand new Spiffy Super Speedway car, and we'll have to see how that goes, because I can probably get it. I'm definitely going to get it by the end of the season, but I have to improve my team eventually, because it costs a pretty penny just to get to 90, which essentially I think I'm going to be just upgrading it all around right here for 85 all around, and just go from there. And then that's also 30k, so I would essentially make everything 80 and then go from there. Hopefully we can get some off-season bonuses, but chat, that should just do about